So today we're talking about independent fashion designers. If you haven't watched the video yet, go and do that now and download the worksheet from myenglishvoice.com. Then come back here and watch this answer key video. So what about the discussion questions? The question is about independent designers in your town or city. I don't know about the UK, but I live here in Chiang Mai in Thailand, and I don't actually know the names of any independent designers. I know that there is a good area for independent shops, and that area is called Nimmenhamen, and that's near the university, near Chiang Mai University. And I actually went into some of those shops and I found some beautiful clothes, and I wanted to show you one piece that I bought. I don't know who the designer is, but it's from a hill tribe kind of design. Hill tribe are the ethnic groups that live in the north of Thailand, and this is inspired by that design, and it's beautifully like hand stitched, and I absolutely love it. So what about you? Do you have any good independent fashion designers in your city? Leave your comments in the messages below. Okay, so what about the pronunciation? One thing that you maybe noticed is the L sound. For example, in the word temple, the L sound was almost deleted at the end of this word, and that's quite common for Chinese speakers of English. Also, R and L often sound the same for Chinese speakers, so that's something you can think about with your active ears. Another thing to think about for clear communication is sentence stress. Sentence stress helps us to understand the main message if the speaker stresses the words that are most important. We make stress with our voice by going higher, louder, and longer. The narrator of the video seemed to use sentence stress quite effectively. The owner of the shop, Charles, you maybe found that the length of the syllables were more or less equal. So the sentence stress, it sounded the same length. And maybe this was not so clear for you. So what about other Chinese speakers of English? Now we're going to look at some other pronunciation features that maybe you didn't hear on this video, but if you're speaking to other Chinese speakers, these are things that you might want to keep in your mind to help with your active ears. For example, the sound Z at the end of words like rise might sound like rice for some Chinese dialects. We already mentioned the L and R sounds, but for some Chinese dialects, N can also sound like L. So night can also sound like light. We mentioned the length of sounds for sentence stress, but this can also create problems with the length of vowels. For example, eat can sound like it, because sometimes the long sound like E is made shorter by Chinese speakers of English. So that's something else that you can think about. Another sound to be careful with is V. For example, invite could sound like in white, so the V can sound like W or F. So remember, if you're aware of these things, then you can keep it in your mind, and this can help you. If you don't understand a word that somebody is saying, try to change that sound in your mind, and then maybe the word will make more sense to you afterwards. Remember that there might be other things that sound different in your speaking compared to the speakers on the video. But that's okay. Different does not always mean better or worse, and it doesn't always mean that you can't understand someone. So for example, the TH sounds like the and th, these could sound like f, s, v, z in many different languages. And with Chinese speakers, that's also the case, and maybe that's the same in your pronunciation. But research suggests that this shouldn't cause a problem for communication. The same with the vowel quality. So exactly how the vowel sounds, this can be different for many different people, but they can still understand each other. Okay, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and sign up for the newsletter. This will give you updates of new lessons every Thursday and Saturday. We've got lots of categories of lessons. For example, business, music, film, technology, and we're always looking for suggestions. So just get in touch, get involved, and share your English voice with my English voice.